tablecloths off of Amazon.
خدينا عند flag that says posting of colors ايش سنة خادا اللي تولد أرو تزن بخا زيد أو شين أرون دا إيش تاخد إيش كاتشي دولش a flag song اتسلا flag song or he did. Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Klagetoh swingers and had a hot call the Aroshi Isaiah Ya national anthem the next Khaya Khas.
Yashodanolei Hayokos Biede Badawini Goat Danata Iegonechetnelini No dos do besonte sons Na bayit aya Bit ahwaniye go de leth in hasi hase Tony hadas is ozende Toshi e son bisanilko Dahnat ahol ado Nihikeya big igi Ahojon nahasli Citizen Ashleto. Kuro hojodole nasta. Kuro hojodole nasta shama yadishishita hayoka ni doklis chahadhed sisna jenny zolten dogo asli the benza dithna dithi ayedian ni girin inigi ni how ethyanigi ni zaas togi ado ayon henenigi Kuro enichin naish kautale shirian abinish anijit nitaha case ikle hajoba athanigle ben hit citizen dita shamana asta ik ehojorole Jian linigi Jian dialagi shabot honlorole takano nijano kwae da diti Benachini tahyadot etole benachinadan hizi dole Hane lagoshi nagloshi chinadi sid id the bedo jigido besoda do bekashi La on etadoklet ashonedian Talato dan lini shabot honlo dole Ahyad ne kea begin da sudiligi Ahyad nahanda so bagi La eyat ani nahanda ba disje Ashin ajashi hoyet lande Hajashi yot elande Hastuiro sani Jiketo jiketan lini Nijrona hanaido ka Talato dan lini Kuro nihinat ani shina Mr. Dr. Buu Nygren Do yithinda nishigi Ado yithina yithinigi Ado bash chenido Shabot honlo dole Benahat Ben sinkes behajoba Ado beje Shabbat zilo insin ashodidian Amado jaya danlini Toba ashini Shabot honlo dole Amasando che danlini Toba soke Shabot honlo dole Chiketan glinigi Yego indit erole nasko hol ago Shishitirizin shabbatila insin ashonadian Nietzsche naish kato adishne shejo batbe Atim bakago taridin big na dathge Bakana jron dini kato Vijana haskli Vijana haskli Vijana haskli Vijana haskli
Oh, yeah, though it's a cut a hat in the back of the cut. Needs a lot so though, you can wake on the note neck as a hat. The other that Hasi thought Klagetoh swingers. I don't hear Quaggy Nika J. on the original Klagetoh swinger, Frank McGay. AI say, the Koma Ayego Husky. Ada beschol just lako. Ayo bada hat elzen ere le da hus ago le khago shida bet otjila nilch ege bigete da hat khasha ko. Hot ela ko shik crossing hole just sole. Che yadi Ricky Nelson in shelle ate bichete go in Wells ade na shabada hot she da hasle so aden house lido tana was chin samje kinda chedo tutsoli da nalle hot ela ko kwasi hashin zash na ki kijdatsa a kilnda hodil neto nihinat anin lenigi qad nihinat anin leni erotichen hadina shin khayga tole toshin de dos il an ikhe ada nils kwa na hol jishko skeros de na ko bigite ya sad o yundan de ko shibts aro da hade dots il kwagi ko ya kwa no yagi aro yan so ko abe hone arit an khachos aro tip yat khel so na to niken leni ero kwagi serabi ila ko yo beto hoye nzono yat hodits audits agi ko ero ya jin le Chris Beecher ero kwagi da alla ant serabi ila la ko ya aroshi da betro yada da betro we're gonna Klagetoh swingers ishi kwagi da sen bandet yenda hat khashole hot elas eros na kwagi Klagetoh che kehat enige nashi holds us all this we have agendas and later sen ishi bikahorali loko aroshi welcome address President Laverne Joe iba holds all this.
Yat anus hoy shik ne as khobedak ego ashik he hol he kwa ya hi sahigi arokho ben ye ya ko hashin sogo he hanenigishi betadet khodat egi hanat ani holo ani hot hidden now Ewel yehegi be ya keda hijno what out adol le yat eho the nahat awel yehegi hashin sagona sikas ko din khas kui kwa ben ye hashin sago baho ado yesndal nishigi kun khas kai nzade ko bandal nishigi da kot out na khas aszni ko he the schneedle kot o he and the schneedle ishne aroshi kodo ho kasegi pik hoiki shin house soz sandas soz ishi pik kodo nas net inje dole aro hot nashi ajet ol kiskot edi kwa ko o kot Bushna and Hidini do Ado Ashe Kotat Ehegi Ben Yenle Paya Davis Ago chapter in Das Nel Akutat Ehegi Beshintaho Neheldropa Ins and Dola Nanzeni Ahot Lede not so Sanahata the Liaya da Aro Hoshtan hot 110 chapters of Autaho chapters Nas Nel Necha de Yos Edo no Ko Asian Binina could on Handahas, the lead chapters will Yehegi go by K has an other cornim, Hinat on in Dick 1 night age load that the Konaha Hashin Sogotaha Handahashish Oko Obe the Haneto in the Kon Nehemiah de Kodo anyone Kashamayajit Yakon chapter Bikaho Ekon needs it. Ko hehe o Queensland which is she hot avances case. Arosheya Sanji Kenin Shonsona Jenny Bashish Chino touching the Shiche. Habai the Shanalakut Sanin Aro Shananishish chapter president the Shisno a cohort Chikalnat Equaco or Kia Ado Aden flag had this jaggy all our veterans oh Hayu Ashin needs when he need oh he veterans the whole a cohon Schago by Ke has not a shit what oh Shinai a Tahandas ba a co or he had the schneed or late other she Hajona had thought late what's added by all that is cheated. Ko ado shit e ko honas ne ni na le khato le o ile le o pa hadit sa ko o ke han ke din ni le a kon side le es na ansko ko dot an ya ado ko don has twin khan ya frank bige ko do se thodo an le de ko na has twin long hol jis na so ko jodat e gi ba ke has sendon hizan shin sa kon has khaso ko o ke han ke dishni le es na ansko hon sala.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Roshin, Klagetoh swingers. San Nad no. Every case, had I thought Ziggy, a case in the list. Shonavendale, Rudy John, Aaron Long, John Wilson. Had I thought Zilla Hashing Hall just began not on in the Hayat all this. It is Klagetoh swingers. Now, key. She had a thought. Oh, okay. Aroshin. Okay, Quaggy. I don't let all the shot. Are ona zonste ya hoka. Kuda anahaz. Bukat no tahligi ada hello ste ya hoka anotsko. Ako okay, Quag. Khat da ho. Khali Klagetoh swingers. Aroshin khadaido zigi bahol jizdolish. Shanovan Dale, local community member. Question bahol jizdolish.
Joyat Shalt Kahasi. Good evening, Hidini Dole. Arnold Leia hat Kino Ste, he hold out. Don't lay windy, don't leach at Hija Nahol out a Yahoo Arnold. Not Ani Nihirata Benigata Shino Yah. Don't hat IDs in no Sinigi. That is Shmao. Don't end the Dako. Hait au eya nihinat ani ko banahat anana liya. Eshi kon hilpeda hozin nihinant eya na nish. Yinigen nan soz Buu Nygren to eben yekwa adi shiba atati leil. Koto ni Shane la kint kele in khaniya ajit khat naznele lan sitta. Ako ihya ado shima kon bitni khe. Ako ya ade ena ne khin leho she ya khonaga ninshle kia ani bashishim ado kitlichini da shedo tchini da shnale ado otgrade ka da hasna ade nasha lekin tke don't know which cheljo tsen shi alni ado kujgot isi ago tahdidhin Eight at the setna a quash mabran. She alkidash masan baranaja aja hut out a yahowan delia, eidna loho. A co a shah, and lay the wizzy toward it or say it, talking tail. Look and tail home that delako. Yat eto a shah nana. Ado ended the corny and I to a yan his thousand. Busy a nai Katastrat at Tahija. Ako at energy hajoba at enzen. Adobahat at ele. Nihilhinat ani e apahazanago na nishutalia. Alkeda yo da jininde ya. Be at sidet at the dots tam no. Has twina zinchen that chapter meeting the. Shamasana yo hobelnash ashine samda at leho. Should is your business didn't Kenneth Begay Bish Bahasa Anna Lehab no. A colla Bish don't la Bahasa Ada Halan solid Setta Hajaki Gish had no you are business didn't them a artistly the Bish Bahasa and a council delegate. It thought yo Hudajanina Peterson Za Darlin Hania and Sisiga up and Nashni. Adon the Peter McDonald is tweet to not not as it that con chairman dan launchi don hilbet or shilbet a husband dan ya os tune lead or the in the snow the opa hasnet and John the a that janine that la be it said that the dots in Keda honot ego adeya shinish oya Adon hilbet a husband be it said that is ho one la da koni nel nehit khahoshi la shi beta honosin ho one bata hadest baby cow or what ho one the adan she la anal ihon nakhande no wata adeya alla had the meal doba an alya alla nakhaje la iban da hazni what baby kata is what Ado kon bishna batle la da e na khasht e dalia to la ajit shuda enil idan de nal glosh basht e dalia nikhe e ya a ko intiu e ba ani tlip betwo e ni je hade kis ajit bik asilia kon bishna batle ko e ni nal glosh bat shude nohle la dan khan dalia Ado atchim nana anni tran dezedenta besot alla de mil doba amna kidnezatin de mil so biga ho chapters ich hona yitla a chapter ad hashit achite do in Apache County that's ich huile ada zibetla to bechidna na da holonda jo hot abelan nada isli Ado kon la de bestet shin hit khadasti Ado atkhokon twon linigi twon chwa ben nada anish Ado sashi hakushi nache the bebera o tranda do kisho o lyo da holti do hol jij Rado ilnida hasli nihinant Buu Nygren banahata banach Raa jashito pahalin kan de lede pelakanan da yisnegi nahan na yisni AIF peso insurance money aro USDA koda hakohei dini ko a kodiya peso la nahan na dahanez de jo dat ehgi jo ahtishneya nam nishdeltsa nam nishba kunitzi Lo at hosil tsi to kon ke ta hat inigi to ta o inigi o sa ta hoya ado ji la da o je khosh o peso jin I to hot ada ta han ne hik hot at khina asrod bakhani hinda ta lwogi ni hilpausen ne hik ho one ba ta hadest anigi ya nanigi bi yetok a ko til tlab chi ya nin khanigi Nihil Bahosen, Nanistadis, Nehimasan, Chain Halchinik, Adoya Hanataho light switch on Nail Inigi, Bananistelsa. A course, Lachigota, Najal, what or live. Elia, Nihila Kin Cage, Edan or you the Benny Hikau or what all that, I could the hun shend. I could the hun shend the base of the better hast. Lede the chapter manager season coordinator ya Quinzen kon adapin da amnish Salah so the one batalia Dosto da Hadlebe amnadate idole Nihinat ani another deal Nil Haisha Shelt Kahasi Ahut our Esad Nihich na adole quaggy Adon da Yah ko anotso Kona hat an linigi do abede da at ida anilscho na hat sad betatini je sad ncho betatini je do nat a sad ncho anelnada on chon zenya shat bilaganik etche nile why waste your time on nonsense nile ya ahut yan sikis Kodeshik eight oh hayu atibich in the has it a bale sebab khanadi shwel. It's ho ishla the she the ishaha inada that needle no. A co a hair shall trasi. It's ja at adai nil. Absentee voting, walk-in voting, early voting, July 21st, the aya konhanda at lehos neligi, the a dai niltole. Do trats dahogana should select us the Buu Nygren. Esja hunjunago but set nant also. Do how the yatki nihinanish unada deal nil. Bananish iyi lai kunal sos tabakha do shino do that ego do now do oki it ego ni ko eya bananish iyi lai tabakha ako yo shall hasi it's not Buu Nygren that don't know that you July 21st gonna a yo.
Oh, yeah. Ninat ani oni chahazi. Nas hol just Rudy John. Khaniya sheda. Nana to tagodi nada to gas Aaron Long. Bahol zis all this qua.
Yate, everyone, friends and family. My name is Aaron Long, and I'm from here in the community. I know I recognize a lot of familiar faces out there and a lot of new faces too. So I'm really happy everyone was able to come out and join us today. About 1 month ago, we went to the meet and greet over in Winderock for Buu Nygren's meet and greet. And that's where we first got to really see and got to really support and really hear firsthand all the accomplishments that are going on. Because I remember then there was all the division directors, everyone was going up there giving reports. And I thought it was great because it was in English. And then the president came up and he said it all in Navajo too. And so I got really inspired. I got really motivated then. I got so motivated to go up there and said my 2 pieces in there too. And I was like, yes, 4 more years, let's go. And I just got really motivated because I'm really starting to see them everywhere. And for me, I'm a veteran. And so I like to prioritize my physical health, my mental health. That's always important for us veterans as we go over there and we get all banged up and then we come back home and we never even get our ceremonies done. We just keep walking around. And so we always try and prioritize our mental health. And so when I see our president out there, and for me, there are some little things that tell me how good a character of someone is, what kind of character they have, what kind of lessons in life they've learned. And one of those little things is physical health. Being able to run 24 miles. Being able to run 24 miles. I mean, man, I can barely run 3 miles. I know some of us can barely run 1 mile. Some of us can barely run to the outhouse. And so we probably run like halfway and then start walking the other half, like, oh man. And so to see our president out there leading from the front and running 24 miles, to me, that's impressive. That's something that I want to look up. That's something I want for myself even, is to be able to run 24 miles. And so that I thought was a really good display of a character of someone. And for myself, that's really motivating. It's really motivating because I'm 35 years old. I was born and raised here in Klagetoh. I graduated from Navajo High School. And After I graduated high school, I went off to the Marine Corps, spent 10 years away from the Navajo Nation. Then I came back in 2020. And ever since 2020, that's when I really, so for the past 6 years, that's when I really started like, all right, I'm gonna learn my language. I'm gonna learn my language for one. And then two is I'm gonna figure out how to make it work here in the Navajo Nation. How, because like I wanna live here, I see our community, I see that we need a lot of help. We need a lot of work in the community. And then so I started saying, like, I made a commitment, like I'm gonna come to the chapter house and I'm gonna be helpful. I'm gonna do my best to invest back into our communities. And that's what I've been doing. I pretty much have a perfect attendance for chapter meetings in the past 6 years. So I'm waiting for my award. So anybody has an award, make one and let's go sign that. I'm sure we can give them out even more too for other perfect attendance awards. Some of the things I've seen in the past 6 years is almost 99% of the times is I'm the youngest one in the community at these chapter meetings. The youngest one. And that's great. Except when you're that youngest one. And the rest of the community wants different things that the young ones want something. And then the golden community, they want another thing. And so I'm just really encouraging. And so when I see our Navajo Nation president up there, I can identify him because when I look at him, I see a young man. I see a young man that is really motivating, for one, myself to be involved in the nation, and to invest back into our local communities. And so when I look at our Navajo Nation president, I get motivated to furthermore be involved in our community. And in my past 4 years, in the past 4 years, I have seen a lot. I've seen a lot of things, a lot of improvements. I know it doesn't seem like it, but there's a lot of improvements. I know there's been a lot of communication about, I know everyone, I've seen a lot of communication about homes. And I know us in the Klagetoh community, we've gotten about at least 4 homes. And that's a lot. That's actually a lot compared to our overall homes. And I think it's a little more than 4 too. And I know the goal was to get 1,000 homes, and I'm pretty sure we got 1,000 homes. Yeah, the Navajo Nation delivered their 1,000 homes. I know it doesn't seem like it, but and at the time that was a very ambitious goal to deliver 1,000 homes. And to my understanding, now all the infrastructure is there to push out homes. And in the next 4 years, with our president there, I believe the goal is for 5,000 more homes. And that's even more. That's maybe 4 homes. That's maybe 8 more homes here in Klagetoh. Maybe even who knows how many more homes. But to me, that gets me motivated, and that gets me really enthusiastic for 4 more years here in Klagetoh and at the Navajo Nation. And furthermore, I myself work here in the Klagetoh community as the Land Use Planning Committee. And what we do in the committee is really work with the land to be able to make things available so that we can develop more, so we can bring more resources here, more jobs, more infrastructure, more local economy. And as I'm working a lot, I know the nation's ready for us. The nation is ready for us. It's just here in the community, we got to meet the nation halfway. So I know our president, and I know our Navajo Nation executive team. They're all right. They're waiting for us. So they're a great team. I know I've gone and spent a few meetings with the team, and the team are competent, they're professional, they have really great customer service, and I by far am impressed by the team that the president has put together. I know it doesn't seem like it, so I wanted to come up here and share a little bit of my experience with my interaction with the Buu Nygren team. And back in a month ago, that's when over in Winter Rock, we just had a little idea. We said, because we felt the success of the past 4 years, and we wanted to share that success with our community. So we reached out to the campaign team, and we just said, hey, we would like to do this in Klagetoh too. And then sure enough, 1 month later, we were able to bring this here for everyone. So thank you everyone for coming out, and let's go for 4 more years, okay? 4 more years, 2 terms, and many more. Thank you.
Okay, Australia cut and as a told Anna's Akuru. Is she caught Beta not skipping again? Beta not skipping yet chilly need hawk. Ere yata. Nina town in Hania question. Yeah, you got all this, so she could pass on all this. Okay, Coquan how Kagida not so.
Out of respect, let's all rise when our leader comes in. So, you know, every chapter go now, and just to do a business, it takes a lot of work. I know what it's like. So, the call quite eba here has sent Coroni, the Yashin Hitch and had Zigit, Aaron. For elderlies, you can go ahead and stay seated. That's understandable, okay? But Edo, little cat.
4 more years! 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 4 more years!
Koshe o khe arot aniri ba chot ani hot to alt fagot khada asadi nikachna khashilat ego shinde babi gatan lingo ko Klagetoh chapter surrounding areas. You guys are lucky to have him. These two here. Ako asar ba kinada code. I don't see asa hanadot zi aronda iya Jasmine Blackwater Nygren eba halji solitiko. Khile bas John Wilson eni chahanat zi tolit arab kirishiti nahana ajigi ninat anini chahadot zi. Kheu kwe tais not sage aroch yan zi so hadi na odalit.
Doyat education nam is Twido Sani, Shamasan situation, Nalashidano, Aggie back, Ego Yat and Kidito that. Shaggy John Wilson Jr. Back about or get it, it's a shikap at Ankhani, as teacher Ada Chatterhouse, the Onaso, and Corka, the Teshnik. Ado T. Pinjani Kay, the Buu Nygren. Sinani yeah, funny crazy. You don't put me today back about okay. I just want to thank him for coming to Whitecomb during Memorial Day event. It's not fancy because lots of behanipping, yeah, a day, yeah, the all young heist. We had not kidding as a team. Then has created other. So it's a long house, lay down. So we just want to say thank you for coming out there and presenting, being there for you. But we have an award for you from Whitecomb Veterans.
Yate say ya beka shi tode yisinasha Ako kinse chinin shle nash aje trupam bashishin kiani dashi chedo betane dashinale. Ako dit lacht zogi baka nashwa kunzao holjis le adle bandi ka ad you see the hilhojon ad baka nature to de kunde naha histwi kun naha ya a ba ke hasendo nihje Jennifer by Bishojon at Hawala, because Abedi na Kodo, Dina na Hashi, Hajon Hanaho Artolet, the last so, you cannot eat on left, the last so, Yaranana's kit on left, and Yashi Hotel, a Kunzata Holzistolet. But we have a certificate of donation for the last 3 years. He's done so much for us. That's what we want to present. Yeah, long.
Of course, yeah. Hello. I just want to let you guys, a lot of of thingy from Klagetoh. Yeah, meeting you guys. And I salute you guys all for coming out here to Salatoy. Yeah. Although, I'll tell you guys something. Salatoy ni tlingi. Hat ishi ni tzinshi. Bichat ni tao e don ni. On hato nilta ni tuna eto don nilta. Ani he hat ishi beyanal tos nil tosgi. Bichat ni tao e don nil. Osha don nil no ni tuna eto don nilta. Ani he beyane koyat ishaye hot atado. Others a lot Tony Tlingy. I just want to let you guys know, be proud. Nishini na sweeto sani kona has Nishini na kona up in zone. Hicheta shota klotana has ko ebin nan cheta plateau ntasopa. They had she the first capping date not be a hon. It's in Kindakilas Kasuda and the Corona seas. Ebin Nassassin, Salah Soy Bank. You can't get how the ancient Tago. Yeah, go back and get seal. Hada and the ancient Shanko. Shillas and Salah Soy when of the snee. White cone there. Ko every other now was one Helga. Although tea hate other not hard to or yat out yet kill. A all yeah, but gone like a hate. E ordinary Ireland other. Foot cordon, low. Yorn, but you're not the kid's heart. We don't have that, it's hard to get it. Even now, let's love on one another. I was a lot, so you guys are family members here. You look at the things go. Say, yeah, and Honda so bad, there was no, but the husband or that, sure, one step. Wherever it's clear sign that oh, look at now, she had a snowboard. You see out there. I knew what the mother was that, you know. Who yell, hey, who yell, what I spells and call what that. Even now, it's not a sign that's a diagram, scooter style, a horse sneaker. They that a London snow, Queen of her yet dancing. The horse else and then. Oh, use your son is at the house. Yat as it say, yat as it's yat as an ad as it's not cat as it's not. Son is out the snowco. Other about who is the adoko. Oh, yours the spells. Even Nadia, yat echo, share, corner. pasa solin tinadoja ha ya dilin que da si on kan ha adola hot ai van siska solution ko ta
Oh, ja, het is toch gedaan. Zie, Arosin, weet je niet, genado zie.
Yat Thana. Yat Thana. Yat Tahasithan. Shikero Shirne. Amaroje. Amasandoche. Aro that no seheki. Nihiro Yat Nihazani. Chiketo chiketani klinigi. Talato dano thinigi. Not ani dano thinigi. Shido yat etolet. Arot edade winnije. Arot etije. Yat nana. She yakuro neje ede hotesit. As arid ayin she shije. Adenek etchije eya. Not anabayan she. Shema shije sha ila. Had shinaska not ani. Nili doshitne. Shije ayarid hoye, kenazende naga, Shanella hastin Billy Igreed hoyende, Shamasanye Caroline Arvisa hoyende, Claytore Nasha, how this kaja hoyere, Ade ya, Shagan hallo, Shali hallo, Shidabe hallo, Shijigi shije, Shile chan aro Shamasa hallo, Shagato hallo, Ade shakondas clit, Ade shichiyan saka, Ade chishike, Ade ya shiyaho a. Aya shamaro shije nina nintinigi do ne yo one. Hamaro aja halon jone be yo one ye nische. Akone maro nije ayo denofne badal ya ashore. To the eat nislo hanagahi bashishin tapa da shiche maides gizi dashinale. Ashlat ada shnachai ganara high school de inchta neznanigi. Shema overi hoye, yad lina ashama, ashine shema. Ahe ni nat ani, Mr. Dr. Buu Nygren. Ahe ni hianyani, dee ani beye, yegola oni ka inwood. Agole nasko hula ago. Hala ne ya hane yu, ne hajoba halo, ne yo o ne halo, ado ni nat Nintendo ni jane ye. Ado nana here shina, Mr. Dr. Buu Nygren. I also want to thank the people that invited me here. Thanks for the invitation. It's a great honor. Kuta Asia Kenshin. Ado here dashinos agi.
Nothing is worth it'll bring you down.
Oh, all on the no yast kid a yard here, way, and need now on the nepazad. The no yast cake. Aroshi, Krosa, Nich, Anana, Zito, Ashipinich, Dowdodzi.
Yat Eshen do Kilch Shik Shedene She Linda Nelson Yinche. Twasonin Shnido Senji Kinebash's chain, Twadijini Dashachedo, Setna Ginny Dashanella, Twahatle, Indian Wells, Bidaho Chi, Ade H. Shike do Arjit Dotshanan Nishnat Partners neli itle nal sons ba khayado beso ba khayahot ashana nishnat ok at hastanacha aro koje to sitzel to banashnish Dr. Buu Nygren a koje for Defiance Agency community representative ulya a kwe ni thathat shahot at the quishis ka aro asandat leho kon in khanashta nge Stuido san in that de hoda con hiche lana stato con salatso landat le hoda aro da hofna kot asche na hot it that no da hofna to hot e khashin tsago en hiche hanet nat anash on con hanza hol jish a kok ati Buu Nygren, President Buu Nygren, da Estado, da Estado, okota in da the community representatives will yehegi ni trache yetnis ni Khashil sagodne yekha iliedo Khashil sagodne ya khunzen be nahot a ebe shitla hotonne no ko hota belinta huilne doyen nache yan sekhes do benan nish yossen ben nache sagon ni hika o wadot anoltso da shan so zeneko Khashil sago ni ketla igil Ko ya the Queen Desert da she chian khane heske ade na osheto na da chian ado kanda atsko ni che kolyago chusol e hata akon hitelia na ol ta hata hot asa ni ka alwat kadin da akotza ako hehe akot an jono o ya na khachnen jono bel o ya Oht ane niche nakhan saha kes chiyan yat hi beta nanigi de khashin sako benan o selon hito no oht an hinahat ani nakha yalt hito benahat ayosen ako khashin sako ba hensen nakha ba hensen ado kwe lege trohol yege sto de kuishi hawan hestis has twi dosani khashin sako hajoba zene beka o what Ashenesh in later hawago tatashaho. Sahashi ya ahadanzen do hashin sago ya hehe da no hot asa di hatahasti kodone neje kot nas nan dole hot hawan nata hito zisto nata dol ni jo hot benahat ayosen oko okot benache July 21st gone ba na to bije kwen ya pakado les ado bitol kidol number 13 okone dasata ako hada doso Buu Nygren di nana khije naha na hot asto les to no naha beken to khash akot aye ya ben yakhe hakon hidi ni ani hi doltsi kodone nijibin nahat anane tlehegi khashin sago babik ede dotkin hot aye yakhe hako di ni do kwe he khano ya kodej etine khahol ado kon ni do koj etijna hol shik eshet ne nosse ako kwe yan jono kwe sani tlido jono koj ya chudi iso benje Nanil zeto nane katolel. Ado nirie kon hewe ni yaje jono kon hatsodolzen. Abe bezad an hin hizad ye khatzi. Ado ultra I gal khashin tsagogi no sel. Nihe amma to amasane anale nitlon okot an si kesle nakha alchenepa. Pahajo pa initzen letsodezem hot abadits at khadeta. Njono ultra ido lish khadeta njono bezat hollondo betsotzen hollondo yen higa nedo tsinti no yeltile elcheni yaje kono doshoba ahasenda disetsele Dr. Buu Nygren akote sa donan lagoye yaltke njono ultra igila doctor ohot the title ohot aye yankina tani hollo Oko nihido okot an khalchene benasle elleho beto okuin zendole sho kot aye na hazdela shaye hot ela adeshli hot elan zendo he's our role model for our young youth that are growing up so I encourage you to vote Buu Nygren on July 21st adok ato early voting behas window raonta kay adik tayo nilsto ako siya kaya hot ni chahasi dole
Akosho here nugget oh and the are nazila soste ya ka anaz aronda. A caution it had a cut all this table which is a nice tanning oil. The house ahako. A co the aro cro had a zigishe a nashole just only. A coshi quite Sabi hana zige ya Jasmine Blackwater Nygren Nation each hanana zitalisho.
No. Oh, yat she Jasmine Blackwater Nygren Yanishya. Alo she hashkushni nisha. Ashihe bashishchin. No da adana etkachitni dashache aro patahni dashanale. Aro betina ashanigi Dr. Nygren Willia. Akot ego danes saneto amandishle. And I just wanted to greet each and every one of you who are here this evening. Yat I was here in Klagetoh a couple weeks ago. I ran the Just Move It here in Klagetoh. So I spent a couple hours here in the community. So very, very beautiful area that you all are from. And I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. As I said, my name is Jasmine Blackwater Nygren. I'm also the Apache County attorney. So I know we're here in Apache County, so I am your appointed Apache County attorney. And this is my first time speaking on the campaign trail, so try to make it really brief. There's a lot I want to share, but what I really want to share the most is about my husband. You've heard a little bit about the accomplishments of this administration. You're going to hear from President himself some of the things that this administration has been able to accomplish in the last 4 years or 3.5 years. But what I want to talk about is how I see President Nygren as a husband, as a father, because as mentioned earlier, I think Mr. Long had talked a little bit about what it means to be a leader, the kind of characteristics that we all should be looking for in a leader. And so as a wife, as a mother, I see President Nygren every day, almost every day. Sometimes he's a little bit busy, so we don't always have a chance to see each other. But, as a wife, as a mom, we have 2 daughters. We have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. And so we are proud parents. And, in a home setting, you really get to know someone on a personal level. And so I want to share a little bit about that, the characteristics that it takes to be a good father, a good husband, and how we should all think about this role as president, the highest level, right? The highest elected official on the Navajo Nation. And so when I think about my husband, he's a good father, he's a good husband. And I think those are 2 characteristics that I'm really proud to talk about when it comes to my husband. And we've been together almost 12 years now, coming up on 12 years. Yes. And when I met him, he had just received his bachelor's degree from Arizona State University in construction management. So he has a bachelor's degree. And then a little bit after that, I received my bachelor's degree from Stanford University out in California. And so I graduated from Stanford University, and I'm also a proud, thank you. I'm a proud graduate of Monument Valley High School. So I know there's a little bit of rivalry among the 3A North schools. And so I'm a very proud Mustang. I know there's probably a lot of Hornets in here, a lot of Scouts, but I'm a proud Mustang. So I just want to put that in there. Yes, go. I know where I'm at. So yes, go Hornets. We're proud of all of our Navajo teams. And so after high school, I went to Stanford. And then after that, I went to law school at Arizona State University.
And while I was in law school, my husband also finished up his MBA, his Master's in Business Administration from Arizona State University. And so we were on this educational journey together, and we decided at that time to get married. So we got married right before I started law school, and we also decided to wait to start our family until we finished our educational endeavors. And so went to law school, and I was about a year or two into law school when he started his doctoral program at the University of Southern California in organizational change and leadership. And so he has a doctorate degree. If all of you guys don't know this, it's not just, a generic doctorate degree. He studied organizational change and leadership. And so that is, yes, that's the name of his doctorate degree. That's what he studied at the University of Southern California. Shortly after that, I graduated from law school. He finished his doctoral program, and then I became an Arizona state representative representing, at the time, Legislative District 7, which is now Legislative District 6. And so if you guys don't know, I know a lot of people aren't really familiar with like the state legislature or the districts, but we're in Legislative District 6 right now. So at one time, I was also your state representative a couple years ago. And as a state representative, I was very proud of the work that I was able to accomplish with my seatmates, who at the time was Myron Sosi and Senator Klagetoh. We served together. And we did a lot of good work together. We were able to give a lot of funding back to the district, which at the time was really difficult because it was a Republican House majority, Republican Senate majority, and then we had a Republican governor at the time. And so it was very difficult to get funding for tribal nations. But that's something that as a state representative, I was able to accomplish, working across the aisle, working with my colleagues and my seatmates. And then 3.5 years ago, my husband entered the race for Navajo Nation president. And a lot of people will talk about this, but he wanted to be president for a long time. And so some of you might know this, but it's something that he's aspired to for a very long time. And when we met, that's something he shared with me. And I thought, okay, maybe in 20, 30, 40 years, he'll be thinking about this. Little did I know that we would be running a full-blown Navajo Nation presidential campaign 3.5 years ago. But that's what we did 4 years ago. We were running a campaign built on all of the things that this administration has been built on. And so 4 years ago, we were elected, and then I became First Lady. And then 2 years ago, I was appointed to fill the county attorney position here in Apache County. And so as your county attorney, I don't really want to get too much in the weeds into it, but I'll just keep it brief. So the previous county attorney was removed from office. And so some of you might know this. If you all are here, you probably follow politics. So he was removed from office, and I was appointed to fill his position. And when he left, just every single prosecutor in that office walked out. And so if you know what a county attorney's office does, it's mostly criminal prosecution. And that's very hard to do if you don't have any prosecutors in your office. But over the last 2.5 years, we've been able to fill every vacant prosecutor's position in our office. So very proud of that work as well. And most recently, one of the things that I'm really proud of is that our office, on behalf of Apache County, opposed the liquor license application that was filed nearby here in Chambers area. And so through the work of my office and the attorneys in my office, we were able to oppose and get that liquor license denied by the state of Arizona. So that's a little bit about me and some of the things that I've done as a county attorney, as a state representative, But what I'm really proud of is being First Lady. And a lot of people don't know what a First Lady does. It's like, what do? You just like go run, go to Just Move It. And so a lot of people don't know this, but the First Lady is a completely a volunteer position. I don't get paid by the Navajo Nation. I don't get a salary. I don't get travel stipends. I don't get meeting stipends. It is a completely volunteer position. And so for the last 3.5 years, I've been volunteering with the Navajo Nation as First Lady. And I have a couple different initiatives that I've tried to promote. The biggest one being just promoting our youth and wellness and being a good positive role model. And so speaking to the youth, things like that, that's something that I'm really passionate about. And the other one is promoting maternal mental and physical health. And so every year we've had our Welcome Baby celebration. And the first year that we had it, we had just about 100 babies attend. And so very proud of that event and the work that we've done to promote maternal health. But so that's a little bit about me as First Lady, in addition to attending events and being a wife. But I think the biggest role as First Lady, the biggest thing that I do is I support the administration. I support my husband and I support the goals that the administration has. And so very proud of the work that my husband's been able to do. And it's a lot. I know he's gonna talk a little bit here soon about some of the major accomplishments, but it goes way beyond what he's talking about. But I just wanted to share a little bit, and I also wanted to brag a little bit about my husband and what a good father he is, what a good husband he is. And we've been together 12 years now, and I can really say that, and I wouldn't be up here saying that if I didn't mean it. He inspires the people around him. I think you'll see it with the volunteers who are here, the people who work in his office. The more time you spend with him, the more inspired you get. And I think that feeling of being inspired and feeling hopeful, it's contagious. And so that's kind of the person he is. He's just a very positive, optimistic person who's also full of hope, who has dreams for the Navajo Nation. And he works every day. He doesn't take a day off. Once in a while, he'll stay home, but very, very rarely does he do that. Even if he's home, he's always working. And so I know that he's working very tirelessly for the Navajo people, and I see it every day. And he's so full of hope, and he has so many more dreams for the Navajo Nation, for the administration. And so I'm really excited to be here tonight, supporting him and this campaign that's built, again, on keep moving forward. I was gonna read the Navajo, but it's not on that banner. I was right here. It says, "Wuthape des Congo." And so that is what this campaign is about. It's about his vision, and it's also about all of you. It's about all of us who are here this evening, because even though his name is on the ballot, even though it says Buu Nygren, it's about more than him. It's about the team, it's about the people, it's about the community. And so I just wanted to share that much. And I think he's getting ready to share his piece now. So I just wanted to thank all of you for taking the time, for being here, for listening and spending your evening with us.
Oh, do Aroshik up and Yanni Zagi, any not any Nicha Zitoli. She says 0 is sweet. Aroshia Beta Zitoli. Welcome, Dr. Buu Nygren.
Oh, yate! Yate in Hidini, the Lanot in Hudahan of Sunny, Hastuido Sani, do Jaketo, Zelketon, Ketsud, and Lini, who have not so Credon, Cat Chindashi, who have not so Town, or when I saw Craigie, I don't let Yana de Legitoba Hida, Kadasi, Yadole. Sin jono ta illa don le wa sada sin den na wa le to lego don dist in et hoshi ya nikha aro ya hedole no ten ya hedole aro ni de shdet tachi nin shle aro nat oze basish chin do todi chi ni da shit she do nat oze da shnale ado honi de hat zigi large sani ya yalti odo banana shish enigido gati ahedo na hui ahin lido bannache hastwin shiro do bannache the nebanan Celine so ban this case the way your first lady Jasmine Blackwater Nygren ani hoten lady بخاص الزينة دا هو بدين لي بخاص الزينة دا لي تلتشي دا زكان يا إيه لي تخجي دا تانغو نبتخو لي بندا لي خويلا إشبيج نصوت إني يا دا بمسان خرج إني يا ستانس ستير بسان إني تاجش نهلي دي أصلا هذا دبابة غنونة يا جرا دوبين آن لو تلوش هود تلوشي نن دوليش دا ني دقا شدي أثاري يا إيا برينين أبيغا لي أهو تخصتار جغنو يهن شلير لتينين سياحة تسكيز كداشي هدات إنم ستويدو سان يسديشي بتشو ييغو يادن تشينا خوشدو نيجو نيدي يا يستكي أولتخا دونا كيزاتا أولتخا إجين لي تودنش the large na istka aron le na khaj Stanford University are da ostka shebin na yascha holga dido da ne et din en kha we yego bayen so da dilzen ebin na khont o shi an ne wasen tada sit ne we got din khash bi got le jono ba cases zido ostka ido lit da bedin dit arof to le na da khato so da zinda bas na da strido san in da Araban dan kinde dotes don killete sitta da bedinni bekenst on jono ultra ido lit aro hotta hosto gadit ahayan kesi bekenan on jono bekese zero leftini de hot oslan nishinsa hot on bekehedins arosto enidi ya hatzi hosto bekha zoje ye howanat anin lede na kinakhe to beket khad shahshedo shahad zinande dedo Representative Nygren behesti do nasde nine sedo ke nasada bishop resista na nas artho chiandro ke na nasjo eshi all ya la yego ba hus nizi alada benachaban siz case shohe khahodanat ani silio het ola leda denenda nishido di da hot ehigi benashni to legends entle hot yo benashni nat ani silin do kha hot le hosto hot zoje do kha hed ay yesenat din stabna khayda hot hone ya iyanat ani sili aro yego tahil shi kushi de mil sad never care about car but hodliga aro do kha honne tande di never care about car peso sabcho hota dos nefe jono astansi cha neznat ani linde le chi hit lohi aj ta khai khandet aho tabtosno jono ila dia yes betsana oh answer about this case ebenina le Washington da sanasta ad kada yes beta hodni ya chi hit lohi bet nengi joshea yes cha nez ta khai aj nas atob cases in ohot in the Washington the sanasta the hot oda shin in the Lebanon sik eni shi sigi shit nithe aschasin le toshi honadi nithe oda noya hoda nithe ya chinda the hot in eshi odia not ani jullo hit ola the neat in the bastidole janez chin the lohidot ode ta yego kichita ta na to hit ola kya kitsana hidi do alto hit ola hikadal dot alto yes apesta do kahon da ho you hot odnen kinda ebinna nide dia hat zigi ultra beke khadiya ashasi doshin to shedi do skin da bakane yese bin yet so da hodezin yese bin na do da igaz bin na peso tastin bin na trohon ni to si bichit na huisna do da beke nash shada da abi gatole Josh masane do shmai donde na kitzat ta hatron yildar shmai at na hast age den da kharo shmasane na kigone de na kina khejde ad le riverside aro nat zaro ult khado besada hozend aro to belkehst enigi to nat ani da etli da do its an da hast kharo do its ha to haida ayoda nida aro sani de Yahoo, I hot Kitnash Nefende, Dina, Hayanda, a hot Oshi Yahoo, I give Tohotni, the chin, the bar, do be attendo, Tohotni, Hatnenegi be ni Yahigi do be your snet, Ebedina Dika Trana, Hedomas Tran desert, Dia di Sunday Hona has Tran only the never Washington, the Shandad, Nishia, which Honda Pedesni. Kashin heshinge go bechina hoina kashin ye go heshin len tedesco so delzna ho yanda da shika dot what a ho yanda da shike hos dot le ebni nach ehndo kha ishich ehetas inde bin ye are da hot egi pan sa kes edinanis do don das da ebni da binna do khoye da ebna binna najna khaila na da dil ni khaila binna da ni khato khila kenada bildi ni khon jono cheta hodil ni nene hotot khana khe ginat anin khade ni nesh ebna dinal sos sataba kai gida sido donna hon da chi lago na no da bakha ohot end dina khayda yishwasheda the nebeke of a cart at the data eskalene at in le na nishab nitin leg ha gushina nishbet da hanende the never Washington that at the data el catch a honda hosne khayla shikatol what khayla shad not khat I yesi hashi hot os anto bigat o de at and antalia asho de hen hinanta hune in yago the nebeke of a cow na this national na do na he dot zero na that dot neshe tato nene hot o cheta William son Francis case necheta in geken da sozo ne khatso da zendo was the pay that no hot o that il so Francis case lek at the nasis case hot o Francis case yes that the nedas chenata kap shenanta do na I atande yes do ni na do bin ara sit os khano na hosen even na do na I at le khar shibayan kido khar shidit o de shlit no she khobes zinige the never Washington do it ona nistante sene adena ashara need nila da noras neshin nada eshi old ye khajod no enjeshisho khojo pa itle the neda hajoban saha kes yes jono na nishneich nanen so jodit an taban ban saha kes ye le khakwi washe bi gahatash the ne ishi tashdin ni do bi gahatash kita has ato kwada che ishi yana the shito na nish base yinata every na which hashi tahuit sato haho ado di dahot to ha go adna nash khat sa nat na hash ni shipin net nasha I ahege atkin hawan besh the chi na nishta hado le asho habil what nenegi aj detin io esh ebina dit on jono na sosta bakai that da ilian son Franciscus yes a large hen hedini asi Bohone clot at the binish ado bash khojodo ba hen sinoyen ke deshnadia which the nebenant an khanshlido nkhanhash adon leda likode that the belagan na khedat eniga the quigoshi belchindan din spio to bekin dashnegi na nishde yagi hedo de hot o nat an itle aro hot on jono ish to little to jo laban sa ke ja ho nile nkishi hoda not edon hinan kinda hononi honne na anot en ot ocean kalshin biche hatat do ha ishi den net do het ora ba ihonsen kese inzin liaro agensen kese di het ola to ni to het ola de shwalto arot opayan ke de inle ta to nene hot ta ilyansen skes net khana khayda asa de mil hawan tadi ni net net to chita de ishin kla hoten the never Washington annes na hawan do nisndo yines den na dropai eten ne asa de mil do nenegi hot end eta ilya hin hit so de zin abete in sim at never Washington ashladenes not tin do ban so settin hone la nin del aron leda besanata has soga old kan den del do Olkan den del donle zeis in da besen da has aro na nista bich hoda lagi at ene to ho ape ho wan sai de ni lagi at ene skina hit so the me do ba hone na the never care of a car ni ne si bash khosro he a he din nin jono a kisn da sil ne so yat ho da ilya aro kar ho de chide the neda no Han juno ho wansa den le bichohlia leda bichohlia shedo khasha hol tota aro ho horonda bitshni die in ahe des nido net so de zene desne juno khansen keston gen kesen zo di de nebeke da hotlegi nishi aston le nast ho yanda nike hosto tlis epe kha honneto epe kha nido le din kha Washington so na hetes na to so hawan nin nilegi bi gato le sno hoto de nebe bisin da hasne de hoto aro to horo ba hanas tigi Trodo asa the mil hawan bich hodya do the neke da hat enigi slata ashla da heta hat slata hwe da bagan sate nes na ene khano hone la the neke da enigi stasi nes na the mil hone la da ze tropich hodyan so ban sis case the neda hui jinch nada kashgad de thand hod nebe ke baka ash pinande todenesh jende amalesh niyadia siego a tropete hatta shibin dat nil so don kha hos na chena inshka the neda kha na zadin da hotel ashon qadin da shka od what a he yesin de deshnik noya a hoto hui jinde nebe keo baka a he da na hot end na nishto ich choda juk ade ashon na nishin da hedil na do ashon Dit ona nishta de nebaita hedest ado na sostan dan tehigin te krasdo dit beeta hoto nishigi dinat ani nada shotlago kade asad mile delia din nana khajna kid mile da dil nit na kid hina ne yage soban siskest ati yisi yego de ne tosado tlosta nenigi da hodlo hot to basically cheat na kid the meal honela the nebich hodelia dito hodoba yash tioda to o jinna no ba yash tke hot en leden to the nehatashi best cheat do haba de ade asan de zeneda arsh kat khadite in the ashi yilsa has tweedosani has Dihini do ni la diretse ona alkin soban sis keso shenat hot en le the mobis kanen jono batatil tago babas ta hojo yese he da no da arosto di niri de hatta da kept the mo da hore so shikat khadi tenle salat so san nile skin bafchin na kinne di da zende isaro ba stayis baganle خودجو آسیج به اتکین سپیر از سنسات دست خودجو آتری آره تادی یا ایفلا خود بیشتر چین تون کیت سیپان کیت خودجو هی تون لیروس کانون جنو با نهاد کدن دا خود زاگی هی دانو خود انله نبکه بکا ابنینا دنندا بدشنی خایشی جیلا ده نو دینا سوسن خدا هستنیگی Di la ashon the never Washington nahid na to yito zito ashon khandos neshe ebe that does no eshi eben yet July 21st Buu Nygren that does no the idea nes Aro stot le peso da le ya ni onigi da nenigi do tozir space the chi le tan egi do ashon ad nebe ke ba ka do klet hot o besh be han ne don le nefchin se kesi eteshno na nishto le nene do the cushion la on the nebe ke ba ka de zik ade ashon aya hot hot en aro adin ni sandal ai yesel large sel aro le din ni den le dina khayendi shwededa benina bansis case hayun ka nada no sefton here to kwa ke da honit enigi Diego don kitchen na hoit now in jonedo le kheder bich hosdod net ke da le hota hot egi aro to epe ken nadel jiso le Washington a star Cardenes not the meal sachina da silte kushin de zedenta out the never Washington nes not no mastatini do nes aro to san kichona do de latin at enes kina huitsogo dit na kheje astlade nes not the meal sa the never ke of a car njono pendon nes hot o thana na khego do na hon ad do lefti besh be ne nenegi njono do lesn so John Kerchen it's ano da ostkato na nishites ido hit ora la be de shwin zinigi bin dasil nish arosto le dina khayata eta shto ni le salauda bich hojel ne khar shita titsi aro bich hojel ne don de nek achiya da khida chebich yachel khway shik heda shik il godo khwada khara yego hot zago khway hanni khway na shato khway na shaj ni do le Ade dina kidna de zronle todene jede saazne adonle tote azne at and the nebeke baka benahs togi aje hojil neho khode hojil neho le ba ade hwindle de khodelad donne hot o zeif enski on da nanigi do konden sesigi khwella do le to da ni do le hot o ben dasilnes hot o do na hot o da slaud china hwindle go to khodenle nes not since talo acher statsinas tado sesa ado khojonana do le aro khwe sidebas kas zinigi aro khojonana do ni de apa hazin Queen Nagi Bekaho, Hodella Hodel Nils Loud, Ski Ada, but those was your doors, what the Nenegi, Aro Heda, but your Huyns Nego, Ad the neck at your day and Tioes, Twido Sani, whereas a dado let because the house net of the Nenegi, John Kizar, Benda Hodil, Arthur Nia, late horn, Nango le Harida, had not create the hash in le or le da is need the hash at the not create a day, Yadal, Titan, Kehodaban, see case. An hizar be yadel tito be yadel tito harder than the with no hot on hizar bin the hodil aten so ban sa kes hota iliagon jonedo le a lot he do le aroto bol count rule addressing this ne le khwashigan khaida chicheto nilton le na so stan le 11 yahad do nil no le Washington do ye na slingi bahazin khwashigan hodo nithigi di khahagi a start that se bidot is be what jigo 80% that's it the nebeke of a car in nakhda hodet in le kharida sashi Amazon aron giche hundal into UPS FedEx that enigi hot od ne apa hazino giche hot Allah ishi na hijis no giche hot idole aro to penal thago inal thashi bitsanon da hitlat kade ishi adle chijil inhalet inal thaga ha go shi beseta haznegi to best hot bin del nish se thana khedoba aro to yo bash khojunigi en le Pelagan dona nishte yos gerigi besgatatit na kidnes not tin doba tisdin the meal sa doba besgatatit anle besle chita dan sago det to ishida allada askedan se yen da hasle be da innishigi besgatatit beso chita silte aro etini dis sato beso besgatatit aniki catchen sa banda dit did never Washington do but hold in hodo do ahozita hayuyek an catchen nada no se na kitsata ndai khato sata lego ta kineta nego bana bagad nda aro sa le alla a thun chodo thunat sedo pesl chi dan dal ita hos a to sa e ol khada ke da hada khada peso bchoda ne do tetel keda le na tina khayda khota nilkha ati a khot nikhishi to a khota to ne khatin distin na khayda nilkha a khot on kachin be bchot qad ya ol do la da kendo le ye go ta khota za khaish ebnina do ta honne ta ne ebe khada dit ashlat tinoma ashlat de mil sa honela bandot altiner hodo khada det ado ashlat de mil sa into you which hodo lito ashlat de mil sa de nekal hodo lit this dinoma ashlat de mil sa in kachin beso bandot aso ekad di kushina de zrodip besh mas ande ye landa aslige anna ke betsana hastel beso ikides ingiro keya ikides ingi ye landa aslio khana de zron kachin na kide mide bechonal ye di de mil bechonal it yisa yol ye sa masana do chedo asa peso betsoke ye do asen de yunet ada amado je khot ha ishe binado de kede stoppen das Ziel nicht gadi ahit so do Michael Lona le kaya hikides hot os gadit di kushina de zel jono do lesen so ban siske all de yedes kaden sa kes la de hotan ha ishe bansen ke ade hota hot egi hot ni khalchendan da istkha do na hon hoden nata hakka kadea yesesat ba khata jelo bnya sitta hotan ne to shilede na nishe honno do le nori arab kal thanda de hot da inni so ye basel khojo neheda tebna July 21st Buu Nygren da nido aro tonle ani bahasti Altsede ya yana danle yanji khan de kana datel khasne nes dat des khalish dat ne asa de medo mastat nesnatin de ne nan nisbitsant notsis le aro ton le peso biche huil ya na kidinesnatin lo ba de mil sat on nach khotoni edo bigata hodo ni eben dasil des hoto nabiyis na ya son tegondes kir hoto na nisbin dasil nistan somban sis case na nista hodonigi aro at end de nebe ke of a cost kina hit zogo le tin na khayda peso ya na hin teg ina khage asar nes na tin oba na tin se pi de mil sa ya na hin technik adet hot za hot Hatin doba tin de mil sabe de hotza ban sa ke so ha ilo de hatin doba tin de mil sa yanani tegi le jisle jin de se jisle jin de se jin ha ke don le se chi de koyat igi hone na peso ya nai nihne asjanshi de des kandi ni Washington don ni ke of a ka na nistadne sang ebi na hone la peso ya nani teo yo pasel khond jon he di ni jo na nishinda hasli le abahazin de nebe ke of a ka din de thun choba na has elig nar und ares achtal ya donde ol khadan da ni so kin da ni so de kuishi de nebe ke of a ka da inishigi betsaro inal na hatla hagi do ore da de nen kha da kha ton da galdo khada chanda khagi betsaro da huitla hoto ante yagi basel khojo de shne aro so din le to California but nigi and later said ya han dadi do basit the case da ani the east the nebeke of a carbons on a base on not lately dan ke to ba da huiliado dit is dan sagi but on a base on the heat later it was the hot air ada ni da no station ben dan ni thae benen da dil so to be lado le ada ni da ni da le ne et na khayda arona kinde zireda se be the meals sa hone la person ke so eto ba hin sin aron le di khaje na ti no ba se be the meals sa ya na nahin tetel the neba Washington but you hold either lit arosto get kaya jonot is let the Chicago ba yago jono haldot ni nenegi arones na khagwed na kidnes na tin the meal sa ya nani tel jono ba shotjo hot on hina nashita ilya jodi be hanas khaish ebni yati khashet khode ban sa keshot did neba Washington peso mado jed na halno leja ma do jed peso ich enigi bik ba chini huil in did neba Washington lao peso ya nahin de ko peso peso dat so higi letha nas lilben das age do a hot shit da do lechwin so hot oba sid kids the net said that net ha hashet tha nas lil lao peso bich hot ir hashet ar the neketa hat enigi lada hawanda cheda do ni to ba khar da kinda to set so da shabin to ta khasashaya shan to tito now the hajoshan kan not all khasanegi aro hot peso baten nile aro kadea shompeta del nisho peso ya ndahin tego hotel ya ebni nadikat Allah jandad nesgida bedestem kha naz lasho laonda peso bechota ad nekeda hatenegi hajo bekha il yedo le nene hot oban sahakes aro to hodo the nebekeo bekha sa nlere sele ya yanadam nahast doba tha dot jonela the nerebin the halgene kade sta sla peso be tedeskit diga dishinegi en kachin dan linegi na kitsa tapeda kheshla tapeda khegi na nishabada hedest aniki kade ashon jono asta sla ta he il kero delnish eye baba tahjono khedan zon da thoda hinda hi kha hotoba nishite enigi ashon tego hedes kinzona bansis case aro horo nahat Horoshi nahat abansis kesigi jodi binyeb ban sah kesigi nebansis kes ndeshnik athana khedoma asthan de zetin Washington ya khayu kutez na the mil sas so kha ish ebenina the nehode keda hat enigi do yego khahodil net masana do chedan nenigi hosan dahas khanigi khait ola na nishtahado lehtahado hat nenigi an hin ke peso pendel nishde be hodo ni ebenina di binyana na shwali binyasha na yo nige hawan nada hodo tle adon le kinda yada di zinigi da the nei da baganigi de do zit nebe ke abaka hot osa de ne hoden nada khagi khad la shgandole khad la dibin ya ikha hawan de da tenda nenigi esa badda honno en jonodo le arosto le dat edenesna asad edenesna tinoma nesna kha nazal bit nahaz ago naatel do le leda yat eho atsis ba kha yanigi dira hawan bitat est an jonodo le soraban siskesa eta peso budget an do le snoye aro stquido sani yat eho ba kha yanigi ashlagoni nilo de nebe keo ba bahato letige sta ashladenes na tin the mil sa bahato le ha ish ebenina do il net nin kas twi hezani that nilzen no yat eho bahata haldil yado letne jo peso hollo do peso etenda de shnoye hot dinana shwalish na hat aro at enes kinna hitsog di ba yadel tigi enal thante hoda dil niton lede enal thante hod yago chidi peso ba yesh tigi did nebe ke ba ka yat eo khada hodil yago nes nana khede natin na khede din kachin hosanda khig aro ho yan sani da do le aro ho yan stwida do le ade ni to ta ti to na hesi tharo le adendam peso the nebe ke ba ka be khodil yado dit ora njono khodil yag ape peso is ya nahin tegi natin khede ti nire bahasti ashlare nezna tino mo astas to sitin hone la de milsa yananite adesha natin khede shada di no ta the meal so ya nanite di the meal so ya nanite da di no eti ai yesen jono ai anat an jono be na nisto kaya khadal neko do nat an honda nit ego ai da ban sa ban sis kes e hot oda a hot end be hodon niligi ebe hanaste do e at end the nebenant abe bohol nita di ha shita nada kanle Chairman Zad nahalnadan le Chairman Jones do le ha the kedanye or Chairman McDonald yes do shohol nita di jo besh baz antlatonan nisbedet yakat ebeninak adantan kiteshni besh baz an Ennet zinigi besh bahasa anto peso yan chingi shorba da idionit do besh bahasa an the nebenant ayin to nishigi jodi the nebenant abin yetro do and the nebatiz at eto hashi has zed ayo shana nahalen do besh eda die at and the nesha isnit at and the nebayan titoles baho atole panaho adole nene satechena onshkan na oshkan ehni biniye shada ision dit nebenant aba de shatiasi beshvans antonayo kantole ehni biniye die when khana ha adole aro beshvans bekeder on da zon ye gonte haila behes ani khanada di donsto haila be bes bajana de di nito haila na honta zon da di kasun jono be chidil nish dan nenegi hot enegi ashore he beshvans an ba da di ne hot enegi na ahegi ashjasi yego the Nedmanant Kent and Dobert Ahos and Dobert Hoye on the Escosto Etaga Hunne Eya Yande Beshmas Antobik in the Dil Nishedo Bigata Ebinina Kadai Neseda Yegota Nofe di Beshmas Anhate all up in the Hatta She Hodope Nish O Tao Debe Nish Jodi Nihishi Arona Hiso Taya Salat Soda Base but the Hota Dolni Atin the Hajo had Dita Base Bachidal dot Arto once at Nana Dole Base Chi Hawana Benada and Catchin the base of the Bachinadal dot Arto Dito Dida Tatnas Lille and Sago Hodot Nika Nenegi e pesh bahas anye landa ise e pesh bahas an peso yijate le aro pe hodo niligi behes ani da yozo enda bedishni nihiye alena sos de no so aron da nebenant abel sos aron da nebenant aye na nishte ebenina de pesh bahas andan niligi don han da nebenant abate o ya shon jono hodo niligi hodo ai se he dole hodo nada hunil now Beshbas ankhiln dol nishgi nahaz thanigi bi gatole hoto ashore hen gedin ni dole aro to Beshbas an ahuna ganigi to khad shille bada nisle shitnat anin shle shit nebenant an shle shat ended nebanash nishnada nisle nasot natin the nebenant ahwed nan te jet ehni biniye qadye Beshbas anbin yende de sho khanas nilbet khana sharl khadle ndahast igi bikha isohle won sabgan hot sande nahasta hanjgono na sos khadadshla hoto de nebenant ay lana itharo ye chehel nishtole dan nenegi ba da dio ne rashore arof to khoro ay yese akere sa bendesh atligi a hehe dole dia yese a hehe di horo I na skahonit in sontan this case ashia the mo na otle hada akiston da is not sito eda tse donde yisita asare nesda teno was tanteno was so the mo is le do yisiko khana khedoma khande zen gich hanast eshi ol yebghayet nkina nishite inigi dibin da nish dibin nada des nistin kinada disa ja hotsan le Washington stita nes tachi de lohieta ayon da sil zid khala hodo nin khati te to dira che hodo di dobi gata de ayata nes cha ot en aron gich hanast bihya yaro banda nishi keda belini shohe ayo asi so tanda dien hiddeneda ni tlidon an hinahalon si kesto an hinahalon ke Washington ke jigi nacha khodi lithigi eshi ben kha dil wat no da bacha hata si ey khodol to kere bendesh the nebanant yisido big sada shdo nil kashi yego besintles kashi yego besintles to di na hego shedo sin jgono do le kashi ne kage da thanda do no da ha si da cheda do to ni hote yego jo be ho zage satsu da zinege na je besat the nesha da zodle Astashi abiga hand near sha where she yajada should have not a sitsu she shanala and le sarha ishi not on any binyanat ani yet they schlechtin need dear binyanat ani the schlechtin need the nebe kates what they are the jede be sa a ho nito let when so hoto das is Eshido kere san kitchen na aro tashi horo hanada hatzi she yen kis na hodne aro to di na kigo kere bendesh is bash khojno Ako July 21st Buu Nygren yeah all right di kere bendesh adigi jo dina khaya dashdoni di tin khahoshe ahil do nafta to nene di na kitsata na khaya le the nage in da hidden be ho nez na tin ma this tin the meal sade be chose in them de kadina khaje asta ti the nez nothing the million sa juno chi di it never care of a car it's a be the kinani yag eshio ye Washington da si cars do not nishita has lido at kinyin da do dishigita has lim at said ya dan le at kinda hela ne do listo hela le da hina do ka do bagata hastanigi na nishita ten Adea shon khahodelia ebidina dikai khahigia si tabadshno kad na nishit hasnido na nishbada hedesta kharashid nen nata haskhe are dikate stood up in das nish no the nebe ke of a ka hayu that kin but I nish to let queen so eta to nish to let aro to khatnas nilben das ago as sede as latata since tago de bin anishne Diek a tattin since the target don't know what you ehone la but I nish they na kid as kinanil yago ehoto bin dasil des ehoton jono ashon na nishita has lead ashon na sauce baby keho and da nishgin jono ke neteo da nish aroti the kushin na des ra you never care because na da nish ho tere asadines nothing the mil sabe lans neotin but I nish jot never care because yo hon and the shim on Sunday or the Inish or end Bedasi Tlegi hot Arosas Kenana as Kena not the Hagi Eshi o who and can nagoshin Juno not nada Inish to it Arosto a Kedabansis case again le say the Yai Dina Hayada Shinde I Yegos Jenny is nothing gas twee do gas chindo Sakik and Linigim a Jeholon Zeta China Isahigi Benina, but is Yego Tidabas Edo, Yininan double skate, hot order, hate or the lead nene, dinde, which hot on, didn't the nether, but chance as a jedo, Yego, which in the week now it's Aro and double skate of Benina, Helate all the other days, need the nether, no idea how is it like Kanadoya Jeda. Don nason kin the neye do hago do khato heder bab bikel do in do ze da ba I do letligi etenda to nene a shonta ta ilji kin sanda hesil nele khos do de joy ad naz nish hayu item yen daz nishigi da hodnonigi kad asthan de zej na kede nezna tin do ba hone lan kede nebe baka od whatever si pasha so a heher gedin ni do la si khatai nosne sani da ma na san de zene da masla chinniya يسش ياز بتشنا هو ناند هجهنن يكيد الناس ناند عشان عارف الزيبا الجادون جنو بكيات كدون جنو دندا باتسو ددول جنو عارو أنا أوهوس بكيرو بتشهنان الجادون نانشتا بتشهنان الجاغو عشان هي دي يسش يباشن نن قدي عشان هناين شنير أهو يندا جنو ناد دوتاس هورشان دوتاس وينزون هتو بندسيز نشن سولوامان سيس كيسو عارو not ani nada shotlago did never care because they do zi shebohne zansen it hot end base bahado de hinire bahasti base bahas andi to na sosla becha ich so did never nant yenizen do yen ha ai be ke ol tahdid o do ni nenegi ye landa ise en jono do letesnene hot o shit never care because did o sa de do zi aro so now de zon ban sa keso did na khede hot o sha did da is yagi ben tahuit agi did na khede na kidemil ba den jono den kidene da alziba has ansha hot o edna kidemil den do ha goshi double said the late nenegi digi jonon kinana shita ilgado le sonaban siske ayo shije inni tini da he horo kere shido a he gidini do le to July 21st ashore he horona inshkan ati binish ne ati hains ne ati biga hansen ara tina na khati to belat na da nitan jono nhan nadish nishn son Francis gesebe a he gedini dole
Yat o ya kehe bedişne not ani kehe hain yaşayaj ados kehe konjana ne hainzi aro inde ta kwe da itangi o kehe de deşne he bejana et kedo chindo stwi hone what be na nishbiga ekon hashin sogo abo hone anigit ya kon ni thata askaro sadoya ani khai kha ya dosni sai aita thota tla ko na ki ko shihot de la ashmala sa hota yanigi o ado kutaba do kha ado kehen ki dishne do leshkesh na anos ashik he hol ado shin korobna nishna ta hatle to leshkat yanigi o ba he hasan sakhano da ita do kodoshin juno bikin deni khato Nitsia aldas at Hagon Jono, they no caught on so like he had.
Now, 1 hour she had to beat Ajol Kilo. A call here, Quan Kina saw Tonige. Dishina Kigeda Tararona Kihanana Zitole. Had Zige 3 minutes each yard now. Okay, yeah. I don't see the Kwani not any Aja Belliket in the house. Though maybe you want to take some pictures with them. What Ella? Well, she's Klagetoh swingers in the Hanada. I don't see Bada Hanasan.
kene toyo kasa waya he ya pela kawaje de aya kene toyo toyo kasa ne ya ika go betun wene waya he ya toyo kasa ne ya ika go betun wene waya he ya Allah he Allah he Ene yo awaya he ya Allah he ene yo awaya he ya hani yo ene yo awaya he ya hani yo ene yo awaya he ya ega toga ya kanane iteliga toyota awaya he ya ega toga ya kanane iteliga toyota awaya he ya Allah he